we're all gamers, right? At least probably the vast majority of the people who are watching my videos so far. And that means we are constantly trying to find the best equipment to go along with our setups. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the HyperX Cloud 2 wireless headset, and it might be the best headset I have ever used, bar none. However, it has a fatal flaw that almost kills it for me, and we'll get into that later on in the video. First of all, let's go into the unboxing, and then I'll give you my full opinion on the headset. Let's get right into this unboxing. I'm excited because I owned the original version of this headset. I had the Cloud 2s, the regular ones, and I absolutely used them to death. I just used and abused them, and they don't work anymore. The actual audio interface broke and fell apart, so I wasn't able to use it. And I've been looking for another good pair of headphones, and hopefully these will take the spot as my daily drivers. HyperX has you covered. I mean, if you say so. We got a picture of everything else they offer, and then instructions. Oh my goodness, that is a thick boy. Look at this. Look at this. It just goes on and on and on forever. Goodness gracious. We'll take a look at those later. We got, well, what's this? More propaganda, but right here, this is what we've all been waiting for. And that is what I call a clean boxing, or rather unboxing experience. Download software and latest firmware updates. HyperXGaming.com/ingenuity. Wow. They feel amazing. They feel like HyperX Cloud 2s, actually. We got some plastic here. You guys know that this is the most satisfying part right here. They feel great. That's all I gotta say. They feel absolutely incredible. They feel just like the other HyperXs I've had. They're really flexible too. My goodness, look at this. Look at this. That's pretty good. Any more than that, it feels like it might just snap in half, which is not a good thing. We got the boom microphone right here. It just plugs in right there. I love removable microphones. That's absolutely fantastic. Here's the USB dongle. It's a lot bigger than the Logitech one that I did last week, but it's, you know, it works. It's pretty good. A dongle is way better than having a cable. It also comes with this USB Type-C cable, which is not as nice as some other Type-C cables could be, and it's also really short. It's only like 18 inches or so. So you can use this headset wired, or rather you can have it plugged in and charging while you're using it, but you probably want a longer charger than this. And one more thing, it just comes with a little pop filter for the microphone. That's about it. The first thing I want to go over is all the features that are jam-packed into this headset. First of all, it has virtual surround sound built into it, which I think works pretty well. It's not the best, and it's not going to be the 7.1 regular surround sound you would get in a wired headset, but the simulated virtual surround sound works pretty well, I think, in my opinion. Second of all, I think the main draw for this is going to be that it's completely wireless, and that's a big draw for a lot of people. In fact, for me, I get my wire caught on my chair all the time. My freaking headsets. Now, of course, you're not going to get as good sound quality or microphone quality with a wireless headset, but I think the convenience is well worth it. Now, unfortunately, unlike a lot of wireless headsets, at least the ones I've seen, this headset does not include Bluetooth, which means it's not compatible with your phone or tablet. It's also not compatible at all with the Xbox. If you buy this headset, you're limited to basically the Nintendo Switch, PC, and PlayStation 4 is everything that it officially advertises on the box. Now, one thing that I see as a pro that others may see as a con is that it has some compatibility with HyperX's Ingenuity software. Here you can change a whole bunch of different settings, including mic monitoring, turning the surround sound on or off, and even changing the auto power off. On the box, it says it gets a 30-hour battery life, and from my testing, I can say that it's probably pretty close to that. I've been using this headset for pretty much the entire week without having to charge it once, and it hasn't died for me yet, and it probably still has quite a bit of battery left in it. So, I mean, you really only have to charge this once a week, if you're more of a casual gamer. And one more thing that I absolutely love is the detachable microphone that gives it more of a casual look compared to other headsets. If you've already got a good microphone like I do, my Blue Yeti right here, then you don't need the boom mic attached to the microphone, and I think it just gets in the way. For example, my Corsair headset right here. This just, I mean, sure, it's folded up and out of the way, but I don't like the look of it, and it generally just gets in my way.
Now, the included microphone in the headset isn't terrible, but it's not great. Obviously, with a wireless headset, you're not going to get the best quality or the same quality you would get in a wired headset, but for the price, I would expect something a little bit better than this, honestly. It's really muddy, deep, not very clear. But honestly, if you're using the onboard microphone in your headset, the odds are good that you're probably not that concerned with quality. You're really just talking with your buddies in Fortnite. Now, if you were going to try streaming with it, I would consider probably buying a cheaper headset and a cheaper microphone, because those two things are obviously going to be built for their own purposes and are going to work a lot better for that.
The next thing I want to talk about with this headset is the build quality, and I think it has just some of the best build quality I've ever seen in any kind of product. From the aluminum stems to the leather wrapped headband and ear cups, it just makes for a great finish that you're gonna be proud of, and it's probably gonna last for quite a while. I've got a pair of wired Cloud 2s, and I've had them for a few years, and I even got them used, and they still work. They're a little beat up around the edges, but they're still very solid, and honestly, I think they'll last for a few more years. As far as comfort goes on this headset, I think the name implies all of it. These are the HyperX Cloud 2s, after all, and so they feel like a cloud on your head. It's amazing. This headband, so plush, so squishy, just so amazing. The ear cups, leather wrapped memory foam, they're amazing. You put them on your head and you barely even know that they're there. However, there's one slight issue with them, and I'll get to that a little later on in the video. The design is absolutely a timeless one. It's obviously the HyperX classic with the red stems and the logo there, red stitching up on the top, plus the logo embossed into the headband, makes for just a classic design that's instantly recognizable by HyperX. This may be the best volume dial I have ever touched. It's got a little bit of resistance to make it more of a tactile feeling, and it just is incredible for dialing in your audio and volume control. Makes it just absolutely amazing. Now, the sound quality in these headphones is going to be something a little different, I think. As far as games go, it's absolutely amazing. And as you'll see in this frequency response chart by rtings.com, the bass starts high and rolls up gradually, dips down a little bit to a normal mid-range, has a slight dip in the middle there, and then for the rest of the graph, it looks like a traditional headphone would. When it comes to gunshots, explosions, or even just some deep bassy notifications in games, you absolutely need that higher bass. I would say that listening to heavier music in these headphones is going to be a whole lot better for you. Things like metal, rap, old classic rock, that stuff is going to sound absolutely amazing in these headphones. Now, I promised you guys a fatal flaw, and we're going to get to that right away. I don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer. And that is, after just 2 hours of wearing this headset, it started hurting my ears. And that might just be because it's not past a break-in period or something. I've only had it for a week, and it's made of high quality materials that may need to shift a little bit. I'm kind of just trying to make up excuses for the headset because I'm in love with it so much, and I'm really hoping it works out later. Would I recommend that anybody else buy this headset? Yes, absolutely, without hesitation. I'm telling everybody, pick up the HyperX Cloud 2 wirelesses if you can afford it. It just blew me out of the water when I first took it out of the box. This headset will probably end up serving you for many years down the road if they're anything like their wired counterparts. Now, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please consider hitting the like button and follow me on Twitch. I do stream 5 days a week, 2 p.m. Central Time, and we really would enjoy having your company. If you'd like to watch my most recent review, check out this video right here. And if you'd like to see a playlist of all of my gaming headsets, that's gonna be right here. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Have a good night.